Your kid was injured because of someone else's carelessness. Can your child file a lawsuit on his or her own? Hi, I'm Frank Nunez. I'm a California personal injury trial attorney practicing in the state of California. Join me as we explore the answer to that question. Generally in California, minor children lack the capacity or the ability to file a lawsuit on their own. What most likely is going to happen is the court is going to appoint what's called a guardian ad litem to represent the minor's interest in that case. This applies to them because the court presumes that they're too young to fully appreciate the gravity and the seriousness of what the litigation involves. And so oftentimes a guardian is appointed, either one of the parents or somebody, if there is no parent, who is close to that child, who's going to put the child's interest ahead of their own interest in the case. When that guardian is selected, he or she is making a promise to put their interest behind that of the injured child and to do everything possible for the child's best interest. Now, a guardian ad litem is not always required if the minor child wishes to wait until he or she turns the age of 18. In California, the age of 18 is a presumption of being an adult. They can file the lawsuit on their own behalf. Practically speaking, most people don't want to wait that long, and there's a good reason for that. The longer you wait in an injury case, the more likely it is that evidence is going to disappear, witnesses are going to not be able to be located, memories are going to fade, and the whole circumstances may become a blur if it ever does become a litigated matter. So that's why most often people go with filing a lawsuit while the child is underage and they have a guardian ad litem appointed. The court will review any settlement of the claim where the guardian is appointed to make sure the guardian, the other side, and the attorney have reached a fair settlement in proportion to the harms and losses suffered by the child. Well, that's it for today's video on whether a child can file a lawsuit. By the way, if you found this information helpful, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Why? So you can continue to get fresh new content every time we post another great educational video. And if you have questions, I want you to call me. I can answer your questions. I answer questions like this every day. You can reach me at 559-436-0850. I'm Frank Nunez, and thanks for watching.